Hey everyone. All right, so this is closing in on the end of my fuel blog. I've decided to add two more fuel stops on here. I've just finished up with the Shell. We'll talk about it in a second. I am going to add, now I'm using my Infiniti JX35, also known as the QX60. And so this car recommends 91 octane, but can also run on 87. And I mean, you could put 94 in too. Thought to myself, well, if I'm going this far in, I've done 8 companies as of this video, why don't I just try an 87 test and a 94 test and see how those do compared to the 91 that was in my original video, the first video. So we're about to do that. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at what Shell got, shall we? So let's just flip right over. So here we are. And that is a seriously disappointing number. So with Shell, which actually I'm at the back of Petro Canada close to me, the Shell I went to is just across over there. And with the Shell, 20 liters, I only got 111 kilometers. That's kind of interesting. I'm on incline right now, so do ignore that this has moved a bit. I don't know if you can see it there, a bit of an incline. It was right on the red, right on the dot as we've been doing this whole test. Yeah, but I didn't get great numbers out of here, and that is sort of surprising. So, yeah, we kind of surprised. Now, the car did drive very well. I will tell you, all things considered, the car drove very nice with the Shell. It was crisp along the RPM range, and not as good as the Canadian Tire gas in my tests, but it did actually do very well. I was very happy with it. I will actually point out, and I will kind of put it in my closing, but I'll just note that although the temperatures have gotten quite warm, you can see 26 degrees Celsius, I have not used any AC whatsoever, because using AC and stuff does burn way more fuel. So I've done none of that at all. So I try and keep the numbers as base as possible. It is interesting because I did do a little more city driving than I normally do. Normally it's good balance between city and highway. I didn't do quite as much highway, but it shouldn't be enough to make that much of a difference. So even if you were to add like 5 or 6 kilometers on here for the sake of, it's still not a great number. So the Shell was kind of a shock there. But again, every car is different, so try this in your own car and see how it goes. I'm going to go now, and we're going to drop some 87 on here. So let's go and do that, shall we? Alright, so there you go, 20 liters in, and this is on regular old 87 octane. Let's go in. Start her up. And we'll reset that trip. Alright, we'll see how this does. I ran 87 only one time in this car when I first bought it. I felt like it ran like garbage. So we'll see how it goes, but we're gonna run it. We'll see how much kilometers I get. Maybe I'll be surprised. We'll see how the car drives. We'll go from there. And next time we'll have 2 more videos. One where I'll do the 94, and then last one with the final recap. So I will see you all next video. Thank you very much. Take care.